Hello, and welcome back to the Homestead, where I'm just showing you life on our side of the mountains. Today, it's time to start the garden. I've had these seeds germinating for maybe like 10 days to 2 weeks. I just posted a little short video on how I germinate my seeds every year. So if you care to check it out, go for it. But these have been germinating. The roots are starting to pop out, so I'm gonna get them planted. And get ready. Adam's over there fixing the truck. Whoop. So yeah, let's do it. Okay. Hey, quiet out back. We're rolling. And scene. Okay, so we planted a bunch, or not planted yet, but we started a bunch of melons. Last year was the first year we got watermelons. We've tried a few years, never got any. But if you've been around, we had some cute little melons, maybe this big. Whoop, whoop. And they were great. So I planted a bunch. You can kind of see, maybe you can't in this lighting. I'll show you. Ooh. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These have been germinating in a damp paper towel. And the roots are super active. Maybe you can see that. So we planted all of our melon seeds because we love a good melon. So now I'm gonna just transfer them. I have a bunch of containers. I'm probably gonna have to make some more containers because we always run out. But I'm just using this little seed starting soil, filling it up, taking each little germinated seed, you can see the little root, and just plopping it in. I like to germinate my seeds in a bag so that way I know how many plants. I feel like if I just pop them in the soil, then I have to guess and see how many are going to germinate. This is a super easy way to see exactly how many plants you're going to get. And yeah, it's just nice to know. So I fill up the thing, poke a little hole, grab the root, and just pop it in. And that's that. And then I'll probably label these some way. I feel like every time I label my plants, the labels end up rubbing off. Sometimes it's a guess, but maybe I can keep these separated this year. We'll see. We will see. So yeah, I probably won't show all of this because I have tons of peppers as well. But this is just a fun little first peek at the garden. We're really excited for gardening season. I've done a tour of the garden before on my channel, but I'll definitely walk back through while everything's starting to pop out. What does that even mean? I'll definitely do another little garden tour before the season, during the season, all the good stuff. Show you guys what's going on. Looks like we're gonna have a bunch of different melons this year, which is really exciting. I also saved the watermelon seeds from our homegrown watermelon last year, and it looked like the majority of those germinated. So that's exciting. Hopefully they'll grow a little better because they're like acclimated to our climate. But we shall see. There's no telling with nature.
Sorry.
Adam's fixing the truck. What did you fix?
Didn't work.
Working on the truck. We've been talking for years about getting an old metal car that we can just fix up and make our own. And it's finally happening. Finally happening. We found a 1985 F-150. Was that on Facebook Marketplace? On Facebook Marketplace. For a really great deal. It's old. Lots of rust. Needs some love. But that's exactly what we were looking for. So Adam's starting to work on some little projects before we get into like fully, not renovating. What's the word? Restoring. restoring the old truck. So stick around for that. Okay, these are almost all planted, and then I have to figure out a way to, oh, look at that tiny little thing. Boop. To figure out if I want to germinate the rest of these or what. 2, 4, 6 of them didn't germinate. 2, 4, 6, 7 did. So that's pretty good. All right, that was only one of the melons. We have like 5 or 6 that I'm gonna just plant real quick. And then I guess I'll show you the pepper plants when I get there. So stick around. Oh, that didn't work. Gotta show you these melons. Oh my God, that's so creepy. Wait. Okay, this is a Turkish melon. Boop. And they all, Alchati? Alchati. A-L-C with a A-T-I. All of them germinated. Whoop. And these are older seeds. I think they're from like 2020 or 2021. 2, 4, 6, 7, all 7 germinated. I'm very excited about that. Okay, I'm gonna get them planted. You can, like, whoop. Oh gosh. And the roots look really long and strong, which is what you want in a root. All right, I'm gonna get these planted. Okay, I just wrapped up the melons. We are growing 4 different variations. One of them didn't germinate at all. So I'm gonna see if it needs a little more time or if the seeds are just too old. But right here we have 34 plants. We have, what was it? Like 14 homegrown watermelon, 6 or 7 of the Turkish melon, 6 of this sweet yellow watermelon, which we've never had, but the seeds looked really great. So hopefully we get a bunch of those. And then the rest are tiger melon. I forgot how many we had already. And I ended up just using a Sharpie and writing on the side of the container. We usually use like a little piece of tape that always falls off. But this year, hopefully the labels will stay. So that's that. I'm gonna go try to find some more containers because I didn't even start on our peppers. If I don't find more containers, I'm gonna just make some little potting containers tomorrow. I'll show you guys that process, but basically I make containers about this size, using, what am I thinking? Using cardboard, just cardboard, soak it in some water, wrap it around. I'll show you the whole process. But yeah, if I can't find more containers, I'm going to just go ahead and do that tomorrow. So that way I can get these peppers planted. These have been germinating for, yeah, like 10 to 14 days. And the roots are looking good. So hopefully I can find some containers, but if not, I'll just worry about that tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out. There's our melons one last time. I'm really excited for garden season. I'm really happy it's here. So stick around. There's going to be tons of more garden content, high altitude gardening out in the Colorado mountains. So stick around. I'll see you on the next one. And one last thing. This is the potting soil we use. Whitney Farms organic potting soil. Works great for seed starters. We've never had an issue with it. Some potting soil is like a little too, like not airy enough, I guess. Lots of sticks and things in it. This is very nice and light. There's hardly sticks or anything that you'd have to pick out. And it's organic, works great. So if you're looking for a potting soil, there you go. Oh, and I didn't even mention, these are gonna go, where are they gonna go, Adam?
Up your butt.
So we are gonna move these to the underground greenhouse, boop, or the indoor tent, depending on how much space we have in there. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I won't.
Maybe we'll go up your butt if there's space there.
Adam, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one.
See you then.
Or I'll see you another time.
Yep.